All right, girls.
Wait, let me do it.
Oh.
Roll the intro.
I'm literally just a girl. Hello, girls.
Hey, guys.
So you guys are getting 2 in 1 this week because I realized that I did get a few of the trend, we listen and we don't judge. So we're like, let's make this one a free one. Let's make this one another extra drop episode. This is your Christmas gift.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas. So, if you guys aren't aware, there's a trend on Instagram and TikTok. It says, we listen and we don't judge. So it's basically like couples or moms and daughters doing it together. And they say, we listen and we don't judge. And they basically say, like, some guys and girls are got roasted. They're like
when I was young, I used to sneak out, right?
Yeah, and the guy's like, I actually don't like when you cook the chicken.
Okay.
So the chicken is too fucking plain.
So confessions, crazy confessions and judgments, but
we
you
got
can't judge.
some. So I didn't think we were gonna do it to each other because I'm not really good at like dissing.
I don't do that.
I don't do that. Like I don't like to like even jokingly do that. No. That's why I didn't do it with my partner. But I'm like, I'll let you guys roast this. And I did get a few. I didn't get many. And there was one person in particular who gave us a lot. So
Let's go.
So this is going to be a short and sweet episode, but we want to give it to you guys. So first one, we listen and we don't judge.
Wait, should we say it together?
Okay. We listen and we don't judge. Just wanted to say, I love you girls. That was really sweet. Thank you. That was good.
But
okay. That's it.
Oh, I'd be like, y'all ugly as fuck.
No, she just said, I love you guys. All right, we ready? We listen and we don't judge. Hannah judged you when you talked about Chris checking in when you go out.
Oh my God.
Did you judge me, girl? Did you judge me? Because she says, I saw the look on Hannah's face and it said, you crazy. Chris psycho. Oh my God.
That's a really good one.
That's a good one.
That's funny. Very observant. You're very observant. Calling me out.
She did. Did you judge me?
Well, we've had this conversation before.
Uh-huh.
We've had this conversation before.
You gotta let the truth come out.
You know my opinions on this. I'm like, that's one thing in like Blake and I's relationship. When we first started dating, like I was a girl who was like, I'm gonna go out with my friends, like it or not. I'm sorry, because this is my me time, right? Mm-hmm. And if I've never done anything for you to like, for my trust to be broken with you, I think like it's healthy for you to be able to have your time with your girls, and it's really healthy for him to be able to do like have his guy time too. That's just me. That's just me. That's just how I am in my relationship. But I know everyone's different. I think like there's definitely times like where I'm like, hey, let's go, and she's like,
like, for example, Saturday with Lil Wayne.
I have FOMO for you. Yeah. That was my face. Okay.
It's like, you're not going to Lil Wayne without me. No, you're not going. I get it. Everyone has their own. I get it. Oh my God, that's so funny. This girl took
Oh my God.
All right, we do
Damn.
We listen and we don't judge. Jazzy girl. The eyelashes gotta go. You're too pretty for that.
We do get a lot of eyelash comments.
I do?
We do.
Do I
wear lashes?
Do I need to take off my lashes?
No, I love them. I love
lashes.
I love them. Some people just like a natural look and fuck them. Whatever.
I'm like, my lashes aren't like the...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, we don't judge. We don't judge.
I'm sorry. I meant like fuck your opinion because she can do whatever she wants and she looks great.
No, that's but like, I'm just like... I don't think they look like, I mean, some people's lashes are a little crazy, but I didn't think mine looked crazy, but.
I love a good dark lash, honestly. But I also love no lashes too. Seriously, like if you can pull off the clean girl look, I'm so jealous.
Yes,
I feel like I wish I could. I wish I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't judge. We don't judge. We don't judge. We don't judge.
All right, we listen. We ready? We listen and we don't judge. I'm confused. Are you guys even friends in real life? Well, if you know our story, Hannah kind of started as my assistant helping me out, and then we've gradually turned into a friendship.
Yes.
Are we best friends? No, Hannah has her best friends. I have my best friends.
But that's because like I have like my for lifers. I've known them for years and years. You have your friends you've known for years and years and years. Like if you were to call me tomorrow and you're like, I killed someone, I need you to help me bury the body. I'd be like, let's go. I got you. Like
Hannah,
I got you.
I will say Hannah is someone that like if I have a problem or like I like need help with anything, Hannah like has all the answers and knows. Like she's just like, I'm like, Chris will be something, I'm like, I don't know, let me ask Hannah. Like Hannah just knows. But like I do think that our friendship is developing more and more. We're getting more comfortable with each other. I think it went from, okay, we're working together, working for each other, whatever, to now we're working together. Yeah. So it's definitely built more into a friendship. But yeah, it's funny that
that's hilarious.
That's so funny that you said, are you guys even friends in real life?
Yes, I would consider you a great friend of mine.
All right. We listen and we don't judge. It's not fair for people who can't afford subscription to not get insights on the sex talk.
We talk about sex on the regular podcast.
We do. But I do think that we have supporters who want more into our life. And I'm at that point where it's like, if you like are a diehard supporter, like I'm like that with other females and they have a subscription base that I want to know a little bit more, maybe like a little bit deeper into like their everyday life or whatever, I'm willing to pay, because some people don't want to hear like our everyday or like background talk, I call it, but like other people do. So if you want to know more, I do think it's okay to have that subscription base.
I am just side note, before we even started Patreon, I was personally subscribed to so many girls' Patreon sites because they're so raw and unfiltered. Like you have to understand, uploading to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, we get so many videos taken down due to issues of like what we're saying. It's too sexual of content for public audience. So on our Patreon platform, we're able to literally upload like completely unfiltered. I can say all the words, use all the phrases that I want to be able to say. Like when we're on our public account, we have to be a little bit more filtered. Otherwise, we literally will get taken down.
Yeah.
So that's why, look, it's like we have 2 different tiers, which is another question we did have was, what is the difference between the tiers on the Patreon? We have our regular tier, which is $10 a month, and that's like our fun videos. There is sex talk on there. We have a besties, and then we have the VIP. The VIP is $30. That is where we are talking like the most crazy, unhinged topics like you would not imagine. Yeah. Like even Gabby back there is sitting there like
blushed. I was blushed.
Yes.
But it's like, it's fun, and it's like, y'all really want to know, like, and we do it too, because like, are we gonna get judged on it? Yeah. And some people might think it's freaky, but other people might be like, oh my God, I'm not alone. You know, that's what it's for, you know?
And it's for the girls who really are interested and want to know that stuff, because if we were to sit here and upload a public episode about blowjobs for an hour, sit here and talk about it, some of our audience is a little bit more reserved and they just want to kind of catch up with us.
Yes.
For the girls who are like die hard and want to know the actual like really good tips and stuff, like we want to make sure that platform is going to be like, you are sitting down having a chat, an hour-long chat with us. We are completely unfiltered. I'm giving you my deepest, darkest secrets.
Yes.
So yes, baby girl, that shit ain't free. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like it is my deepest, darkest, like this is what happens.
Yeah, 100%.
So, and I want to be able to be super unfiltered too. We really let go. We really let it go.
And I was actually telling Hannah this last week too. Like, especially you guys got to think about me. Like, I'm going into a new field with like big entrepreneurs, venture capitalists that I don't want to be sharing on my regular podcast, just like, oh, the way I'm sucking my man's dick. And like, you know, I want it to be on Patreon for people. Like, it is a little bit harder to find. It's not like they're just gonna like see that episode and hear it. It's like, if you want to hear that episode, you're gonna be a subscriber. You're gonna really like be someone who like wants to be involved in our lives. So I personally also don't think $30 a month is that much. Like, depending on
$1 a day.
It's $1 a day.
And that's for our second tier, which is our VIPs.
The VIP. But the $10 tier, and I don't want to say not that much because I understand everyone's financial things are different, right? But like, we still have that $10 one where we're giving sex advice there. So it just depends on what you want, right? Like, what is your priority? Is like this a priority. Like everyone has their own priorities. Like I have my priorities on who I want to watch and like who I care to watch, right? So like it's just part of that, right?
Yeah.
So
and I plan like for the future, I've kind of told you a little bit, but I'm saving it for the Patreon about very, very sensitive topics about like my past relationships that I don't want to be on public YouTube for all of my family and friends to hear. I'm saving that for the girlies who are like the ride or dies.
Yeah,
So
for
that's
sure.
saved for the Patreon too.
okay. We just wanted to answer that. We're not judging anyone.
No, we're not judging.
Right.
And if you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. But
subscribe.
I'm telling you, it's juicy content.
Okay. Ready? We listen and we don't judge. What's going on with the video glitches? This ain't it. This ain't it, girls. Get it together.
Let's address this.
Let's address this glitch I had, okay? Guys, you have to remember, from me being by myself, it was one camera to now we have two. We have a whole production set now, right? Like, we have to make sure that the batteries don't fucking die. The memory cards are like blank. Like, it's a whole thing. And sometimes just like the battery may just run out of may die, so we have to switch batteries real quick. But now we've got everything we need. We got dummy batteries, so they're plugged in all the time. We're checking the memory card to make sure it's not filled. So I am sorry, it's barely, baby girls. It's episode 8, okay? So we're gonna get better. Production's gonna get better too.
You listen and don't judge,
Yeah,
okay? It will be uploaded. We may black out every once in a while, but listen, the audio is still there.
The audio's there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
If you don't watch it, you would never know, if you don't watch the YouTube. So for the girls that are just listening on Spotify, they wouldn't have known until this episode that we glitchy as fuck. But we're working on it. Production's gonna get better as we grow. Our production set's gonna get.
She said, "Get it together."
She's like, "What is it?"
Get this shit together.
But it's the same girl who's not paying for Patreon. So, girl.
Ooh.
Now I'm judging you a little. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not judging you, but I'm like, girl, we trying. Everything's expensive. Lighting is expensive. Camera lens is expensive. Like, we working. We trying to get better and better. That's what the Patreon is for, too. To fund the literally just the girl so we can get better equipment.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why we need the Patreon. We need it. We ain't trying over here to get a bag. We trying here to get more
New lighting,
better lighting for you girlies,
Yeah.
It's to better you guys. That's what we want, right? The whole podcast, the whole reason for the podcast is to better your life.
Exactly.
So anything we can do to better your lives, that's what we doing, okay? We have one more, but it's
mean.
Yeah.
Say it.
No.
It's about me, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
No. Okay, yes. We listen and we don't judge.
I liked the pod better when it was just Jazzy. You know why I think she said that? Stop. I think it's because
I totally get that.
the motivational
Okay.
part.
And this is something I wanted to talk to you about too. I know that your podcast prior was very like motivational speaking style, and I think we will kind of zone into that.
Yeah.
We'll dial into that, back into kind of what you were doing too.
Yeah, that's the reason. When I saw that one earlier too, I was like, I know it's that. Like, I think we've been talking a lot about sex, which has been great and a lot of fun topics because it was really hard to talk about it by myself. And guys, we're like, this is new, right? Like, Hannah has no podcast background, nothing. Like, she, so it's like, we're both new. She's new to this too. So like, we're going to get the hang of things. Things are going to start like, even like the fact that we've gotten so good with each other so quick has been great. So I just think we need to put more, and we will give more motivational topics more into our life in the sense of like different topics. But recently it's just been a lot of sex because it's the end of the year too, and I think people are just having more sex. But I don't know, but I do think that's it. And I just think, and it's the same thing. I don't know. Some people might love you more than they love me now. So, but.
But that's not what this is about.
No.
This is about the girls. This is about a community for the girls. And I listened to some of your episodes before too, and I loved the advice that you'd give. Like, it literally motivated me to like go get in the gym, to like prioritize my health and fitness and happiness. So we'll dial into that. We're going to get into that.
But also, please, like, we say this time and time and again. Let us know what you guys want to hear because we're here for you. Do not think that, like, you're like, please don't be like, oh, I want them to talk about this. Well, let us know what you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about it. And if we haven't done it or something, we will go and do the research as people who have gone through similar situations for you girls, you know? Yes. So that's what we're here for, is to give you guys the best of us, of what we can give. And if we can't give that to you, we will find a way to give that to you. So, no, I loved all of these. I thought they were I honestly did not know what to think. Let me refresh it one more time to make sure we don't have another one.
Yeah, to make sure just one other person doesn't want me to kill myself. It's fine.
Stop. Stop. My lashes, though? Oh, my God. I think that's it. Then I just got people, I told you, I got people who were like,
crazy-ass people.
I want to pinch your nipples. I'm like, you obviously did not get the concept. Like,
we are judging your stupidity.
Yes, we aren't judging your stupidity. Oh, this one was one that said, I really love the podcast, but I wish it would start with a title card lead along with the intro music. I don't know what that means. Oh, like a title in the beginning, maybe? Like literally just a girl logo? I'm assuming
I don't know what
that's
means.
What you want.
Look
look what people send in.
I can't say it.
No, it's ugh.
There's eggplant emojis involved.
Anyways, guys, we wanted to do a little one of these because it was trending. I thought it'd be fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. It was fun.
That was fun. I like knowing people's honest opinions. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll get better, and I'm not changing my lashes. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're not changing our lashes. We might have camera glitches every once in a while, and I'm still here, bitches. I'm sorry.
All right, guys.
Anyway.
Now we tune into the Patreon to answer some sexy questions.
Yes, we are.
So tune into the Patreon. We'll see you there. Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm literally just a girl.